Hey guys, welcome to the Batman Drew podcast. This is the Collector on a Budget series, and today we're talking Spider-Man, specifically the video game. So before we hop into the collector's edition of the Spider-Man video game, which is my collectible of the week, we've got to talk about the video game itself. So the video game Marvel Spider-Man was released on PS4 in, I believe, 2018. And in its first couple of years, it sold over like 20 million copies. Now, why is this game and specifically this collectible so important to me? At that point in my life, like I had already pre-ordered the game and the collector's edition whenever it first got announced. So I'd already had it paid for, and like it was already in the bag. Like I was going to get the game, right? But when the game got released, just before the release of the video game, I had lost my job. I had left Lids, and we were moving back home to Oklahoma City. And at the time, we were living with my in-laws, and which, by the way, I have the best in-laws ever. But it wasn't necessarily the highlight of my my life, right? I was looking for the next stage of my career. We were trying to pay off what debt we had from having to move so unexpectedly from Arkansas. And I really was able to immerse myself in this video game. So the game itself, if you've ever played the game, it is arguably the best superhero video game out there. But what it did for the video game genre, for superhero video games, like just in general, was through the roof. Now, you also had the Batman Arkham series, and don't get me wrong, Batman's my guy. I love Batman. He's my favorite superhero of all time. But because of where I was in my life and the escape that video games has to offer us, this one was just truly special for me. Now, again, I ended up getting the collector's edition, which in my opinion is the best way to be able to add to your collection on an affordable budget, because you're already going to buy the video game. The video game at the time was probably like $60. The collector's pack, I think, was $100. So for $40 extra, I was able to get the statue that comes along with it. But I will tell you again, like this is like those collector's editions are a great way to be able to add to your budget for something you're already going to spend money on. Now, again, I had already pre-ordered it, so it was already set and ready to go. But the fact that I was able to, at the time, when I was super down, super depressed, trying to figure out my shit and get it together, this game came out of nowhere, and quite literally I was able to lose myself in this video game, which for a lot of us collectors and gamers and nerds, like that's everything, right? To be able to shut off the real world just for a little bit to get a reprieve. I love this video game. The collector set, really cool. So let's check it out. Alright, so here was the collector statue that came with that Spider-Man game when it got released. So, obviously you notice Spider-Man with his new suit, with the white, which I actually really like. I think that pops on his suit. I didn't care for it when I think I saw the trailers, but to be honest, like through the gameplay, how he comes across getting the suit on the statue, I think it looks really good. And he's obviously with that kind of iconic Spider-Man pose, sitting on top of remnants, however you want to say that word, of items for the, I guess, really the Sinister Six that they deliver throughout the video game. So you have Rhino, Scorpion, Vulture, and so the statue, really well done, very detailed, and honestly, was a great addition to the collection as a whole. And so now I've been able to go out and take photos of this guy before. If you follow my content, you know that I'm a toryographer. And, this guy is incredibly detailed. And to be honest, again, like, for what I want to do with my photography, really allowed me to be able to capture some amazing photos that gave a lot of depth and a lot of detail to the character. So, again, I think this is a great addition to my collection. It's one that I love. I just love everything about it, and the I guess the subject matter of the statue. And yeah, again, collector on a budget. I think this thing was like an extra $40 to be able to add to my collection on top of the game I was already going to buy. So it's the way to go. Let me know, what did you think about the video game? What do you think about the collector set? And do you have this guy? I'd love to hear. Thanks, guys.